OCO, let's get right into it. So I know people talking about the dude, right? Who was talking that shit at the comedian dude who was talking at Trump rally, right? Yeah, he said the shit about the carving watermelons. Let me put the picture up there. Carving watermelons is a thing for Halloween. Motherfuckers decided that they want to do different things with watermelons and shit because black people didn't like the pumpkin shit because it reminded them of ghouls and goblins. So I'll put the picture up there anyway. But the funny thing is this, right? This dude got at everybody disrespectfully. He talked about the small hats. He spoke about the Yahtzees. He talked about everybody. He told them they're gonna. He even said Taylor Swift and them are gonna be at the Diddler party. Yo, I was like, that's dark humor. I said, this dude is wild for the night. You know what I mean? He was getting at his own people heavy. Hillary, you name it. But the funny thing is, I be seeing people making videos about racism. Most people don't even know what the definition of racism is. Prejudice is what y'all be talking about. I call everything racism. You know why? Because when y'all uneducated and you don't know what the definition or what the concept of racism is, you would know that's economic. The only people who can practice racism is the ones that actually are in control of the economic system. Comedian is not a racist. He can't be a racist. You could be prejudiced. You could be hateful. You can't be racist when you don't got the money that's going to stop someone else from making money. That comedian is not stopping no one from making money. The only people in power that can be racist is presidents, governors, senators, congressmen, business owners. Those are the only people who can be racist. Racism in the sense ism is the practice of race. Race means that anyone who puts their race in have the ability to stop another race from climbing up above them. That was racism is. Maybe y'all need to read or something like that, you heard? But the funny thing about all that is the same people who were angry, upset, and mad talk about how much they don't like white people outwardly in the open. But they say the only reason why we say that is because of what white people have done to us. But the funny thing is these tethers, these people from other countries, they come to the United States, they come to America, and they talk about how much they don't like black Americans. You don't call them racist. We're talking about people from the Caribbean, people from Africa. Now you got people from these places that literally take their hatred out on us. Y'all don't call them racist because they're not our race. They're Africans. They're Jamaicans. They're Bahamians. They're Colombians. They're Cubans. And they say, me no black, me no black, me no black. All that. You have people that said, yo, I cannot stand white men. They are terrorists. And what do you call that? The funny thing is, the same people, you got to ask the people, what do you feel about white people? And they'll say, I can't stand white people. I hate them. They're a devil. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, people looking at it one way because they want one agenda, one ideology. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can take it and perceive it how you want. And then I was told today that I shouldn't be so invested, so emotional. I should want that off. But them same people who told me to want it off got videos talking about something they should have won off. You see how when it's on one side, they should want it off. But then when it's on the other side, oh, they want to bank on it. And they said, well, whatever happens to the minorities or blacks, if they vote for Trump, they should get that. That's right. They deserve it because they're rocking with some dude that's not Trump that said something that they didn't like. So that means anybody who supports Kamala that says some foul shit like P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Like freaking Meg Thee Stallion, like Beyonce. Beyonce gonna tell y'all, she said, I'm talking to y'all as a mother to a woman that wants you to unalive your babies. Y'all are, man, listen. Woo! I'm talking about comprehension and common sense don't mix. She don't like God. They kicked the dude out when he said Jesus is Lord and King and all that. She said, go down the block, wrong place. She literally said that she wanted to cut the population. She want to and like they said, if they talk about cutting the population, what population you think they're cutting first? Since we talking about who's going to get it first. If they cut the population, they're always giving us bad food. And Kamala said out her mouth that she want to cut the population. How many Democrats? Remember that Democratic governor from New York that said Bronx kids don't even know what a fucking computer is? Didn't Joe Biden say you ain't black if you don't vote for me? Didn't Joe Biden say we're too dumb to know how to get a fucking ID? That's why there shouldn't be a voter ID law. Didn't they say that? What is that? That's not prejudice? That's not discriminatory? So those are the words y'all need to use. You're going to use a word, use it right. It's called prejudice and discriminatory, not racist. So before y'all use words, know what the meaning is. But yeah, I don't even vote. But if I did, I would be a Republican. Because they got more sense. You heard? Because you're using words you don't even know what it means. Because when you sue somebody, since y'all are so smart, do you sue them for racism or do you sue them for discrimination? Y'all stay thinking.